today we're very proud to announce a partnership with BrewDog. It's a 10-year deal. It involves both the pouring rights at the stadium and also the stadium naming rights. So we're now known as the BrewDog Stadium.
What does that mean, pouring rights? To those who don't know, it means what exactly?
Yeah, pouring rights means that we'll be serving BrewDog products all around the stadium, both inside in the bars and in our kiosks, and to our fans, and also with any other activity that we do externally, because there's a lot of activity planned for this partnership that we've got ahead for our fans to make game day more exciting, more engaging, etc. So we're looking forward to the partnership.
How big is this news? Obviously, they're a global brand, aren't they?
Yeah. They've got bars all over the world. They've got hotels. They've got, they've got different breweries and things in different countries, and it's huge. And it's not only huge for the club, but it's huge for the game. I feel to have a business-to-consumer brand such as BrewDog is huge news for the game, and the sport really needs some good news at the moment.
When we're talking about the naming rights of the stadium, obviously we've thanks to Totally Wicked, they've been a fantastic partner over the last 13 years.
Yeah, without a doubt. Totally Wicked came on board 13 years ago, not as the stadium partner name, but it soon grew into wanting to become the stadium partner name. And they've been fantastic to work with. They've done a lot in their own field of trying to prevent smoking. Vaping itself is under scrutiny at the moment, and the time had come for them to end their partnership with us, not through any fault of their own, but through legislation mainly. And we're very grateful to everything that Totally Wicked brought us over the last 13 years.
So how long did the partnership with BrewDog sort of take, or is that too specific to ask really?
No, not at all. It started discussions back in November 24. In fact, slightly before then, and we grew from there. It was more a case of what we could both get out of the deal, because it's not an easy thing to find a stadium naming partner. You have to work a lot harder in other ways to make it beneficial for all concerned. We found the common ground eventually, and we're delighted with the outcome. It's for 10 years as well, which makes it even more secure for us. It rises with inflation as well, and we can't wait for them to be with us on game day and exciting the fans as well, not only with their products but with their community aspect as well. They're going to be putting a lot of effort into activity in and around the stadium and within the community in the area as well of St. Helens, not just here at the stadium.
The good thing about BrewDog is that they've sort of taken steps to, before going to this sort of jump, being at West Ham, obviously the Olympic Stadium there, and Lord's Cricket Ground. What can you tell us about that? Yeah,
I think a lot of eyebrows were raised, especially at the Lord's one, because they're quite a creative, quirky brand, and Lord's Cricket is quite a traditional brand, if you like. But it's gone down really, really well, and I've been fortunate enough to visit the stadium down at Lord's and at the London Stadium and see what activity that BrewDog have put in there, and the effort that they've put in to make sure that their fans are kept happy, the product's good, and that it's been a success, not just in rugby league, but it's been a success in cricket in London, and then at the other side of London in a very different venue at the stadium as well, there where West Ham play. And it's been nice to work with a partner that's so open at sharing everything that they've done as well, to make sure it works for the right reasons.
The key word there though is partnership, isn't it? Because this sponsorship is different than a partnership in a way, but it is sponsorship, but a partnership in the sense that we want to work together with them.
Yeah, I think we all live in an era now, don't we, where everything's very immediate and you have to move with the times. So therefore you have to form a partnership to make sure that you benefit from whatever is required from the two parties within the partnership. And in this case, they very much recognised our fans would like variation, they'd like more activity, they'd like more engagement. And let's face it, the sport's up against it when every game's on TV live. We need to do more at the stadium to encourage more fans to come and support the team.
So is there anything that in particular that you can tell us, or are you going to hold on to that and see where things lie?
Yeah, we're discussing various things. I mean, I don't need to be secretive about it all, but a lot of it is in planning at the moment, and one of the major things which I can reveal is that we were going to be renovating the bar outside, which is at the moment known as the Red V Bar, and that's going to become a lot more appealing for fans to come into, both pre-match and post-match, and also on other times as well, and it's going to create more of a fan zone area down there, which is what we need.
Definitely. final word, obviously 2026 is right around the corner, new coach, new stadium sponsor, things on the up.
Yeah, definitely, and you've just got to stay positive, haven't you? We've got some great news coming out of the club at the moment. There's probably more news to come, who knows, but we need to build together as a team and hit the ground running in 2026, which I'm sure we will.